parked in a yard right now. This is kind of nice. Got to get that truck as close to the trees as you can, and unfortunately this is as close as I can get. These trees are coming out, plus some trimming back here. This one's got a funky top in it, so this will be kind of fun. We got some buckets down to protect some of the smaller plants. Oh gosh, we got all the buckets. Junus is climbing today. You pumped?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. Yeah, this is the one he's gonna climb, so I can get some good lighting on it. I don't know if you can tell, but it comes up and it's got like a huge dog leg that comes out and then shoots back up. So the plan is that I'm gonna go up this one, strip it all the way out, leave a spar, set some rigging, and then he'll probably rig over this top and maybe even, yeah, probably just rig this top over, but all the wood's gonna stay out here. So the brush is going, the wood's staying, but we gotta cut it up into firewood size and put it out here in the rough area. For the climbers, this is the gear that I'm running. Monkey Beaver harness 2.0, custom, military, lightweight flip line, carbon fiber spurs, and the 2511. Something else I wanted to mention on the video was these clogger pants. They are spider clogger. You have to ask me in the comments if you're really interested, but they have these pads on the front, and I guess it's meant to be like obviously leaning down into the dirt, like to protect your knees and your shins, but they also provide a lot of padding on the inside of the spurs too. And I run one of these. It's like a car wash pad. I always put mine here inside of it too. So I got the padding from this and also the padding from the pants, so I don't have any uncomfortable feelings on the front of my legs if you guys struggle with that. A lot of that happening right here. Alright, quick update here. I'll show you the distance that I've covered. Took about 20 minutes maximum at that. There's 3 guys down there cleaning up, so they're keeping up with it and they're taking it all the way out here to the front. Move the truck forward a little bit so we can do a little more staging back here. And Junus is now going to come up this tree right next to me right here. He's getting prepped to come up this one. I'm going to keep going up this one. I'll set some rigging at the top because we're going to rig this tree over here off this tree, at least the top. And one more thing, as I get to the top of this one, and I'm gonna set an orange rope that I use for the Raptor. I'll come back up here eventually. I'll use the Raptor to come back up, the gas machine that pulls me up the rope. But once I get to the top here, I'm gonna swing over into this tree, and on my way down, I'm gonna limit and chunk it out on the way down, so it's not a wasted trip. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, but you know, just trying to have a solid game plan, efficient movements.
Oh yeah! Precision cutting. Perfecto. Oh my gosh, who's in this tree? None other than Tingy.
I got Junus below me now, so Junus in this other tree, so I have to be a little more careful with my limbs on this side, and also that nothing comes from the front to the side this way, so just being a little more cautious with him in the tree next to me. guess still working my way up this one, getting close to a top. But let me show you where we're at so far. This tree over here is coming out. I'm well above it. So that's good because we're gonna rig that one over to this spar. Pretty good distance, so it should be interesting. And then behind me is the other tree that's coming out. You can see I'm basically at the top of it. There's the top. And like I said, once I'm done with the tree that I'm in, I'm gonna swing over into that one. And I'll just top it, and then I'll limb it and chunk it at the same time. Firewood it all the way down. And the spot on the spar that I'm on is still really thick.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's already well above it. Yeah, if you were to set the rigging somewhere in there,
Yep.
That'd be perfect, dude.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Dude, you ain't done yet?
Not yet. I know, I'm sorry, Eric. God dang it, I'm so sorry. Eric! All clear.
Nice cut.
That's a beautiful Christmas tree.
This is really nice.
I like to keep my top small if I can. Less risk to the ground.
Yeah, actually.
This is really nice, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Man, red firs really don't do well around here.
Yeah,
All the ones I've seen, they usually let down.
very pretty. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Take a little look around. Somebody in the comments said the other day that they'd like to see a little glimpse of the surrounding area once we're at the top. I'll show you that. There you go. This one behind me is super dead. Like, I got up here, I was like right over in this area and I was kind of shaking it and I was watching it do like the worm all the way down. Like, that's not really climbable. Halfway you'd have to stop. I think it's too sketch to climb, so it's a good thing I'm going to work on it from this tree. And then you can see how high above I am of the other tree that has to come out still. What I'll do is I'll chunk this spar down a little bit to where it's a little thicker and we can truss it more when we get that top out over there. And then I'll go down and, well, sorry, then I'll start working on this tree behind me. Hey, Junus, I'm gonna top this other tree, okay?
Okay, I'll get on the opposite side of the spar.
Good, all right.
Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. They're gonna come down. That's actually just hanging. It's like weightless in the limbs up here. But I'll tell you, each time I'm gonna cut a piece.
Copy.
I'm gonna chunk out this other tree a little bit and throw it off into the rough. Turn my back to you guys so you're safe down there. I'm gonna cut another piece, Junus, when you're ready.
Alright, Tim, I'm ready.
Okay. Rick, Jake. Gonna hang. so you're fine. I've got 2 pieces just sitting there. The both pieces I cut off that tree are still in the top of the tree. Yeah, I'm doing both. I'm chunking and cutting the other one. Yeah, I'm making this one a little shorter so it's stronger. Now I'll try to cut that other tree again.
Do you mind if I use your 261?
Yeah, whatever you need. It's not super sharp, but it's cutting. I'm gonna stand by, Junice. Get this top out of here. Are we clear in front of the tree? Yeah, headache! I'm gonna cut another piece of this, Junice.
Okay.
I get my lanyard off my saw. That thing is dead.
Hey Tim, can you give us a minute so one of them can tie us on?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
This is probably about good right here. I can stop.
Yep, okay, thanks man.
Let me get that once you're done chipping the orange rope. All right, so let me show you what I got set up so far. Climb line installed, Raptor line installed. On the front side, I've got the sling and the block. Rigging line right now is at the bottom of the tree because Junice is going to use that when he goes into this one. It goes up this tree. But you can see how I have it ready here set up to swing all this over if we need to. Now I'm going to keep chunking this one right here out as I go down.
Hey Eric, would you be able to, I'm gonna drop my rope, would you be able to tie it on for Tim?
Hey, Junice.
Yeah, do you want my climb line, Tim?
Yeah, you can stop on that stem. I don't want to chuck this one out from behind me with you there because it's kind of sketchy.
Yep, that sounds good, man. All right, I'm gonna untie my rope right now and I'll have it tied on for you. Thank you.
Yeah, Junice, we're gonna put his climb line on this rig line so I can attach it into this tree. He wants to be tied into this tree while he does that one. Me and Junice's climb lines are the exact same rope, so it's gonna be 3 orange ropes coming up this tree. That's not confusing at all. And I'll keep everything above the rig point. Running bowling here for him. Through the hole, around the tree, back down the hole. That is not coming off with a finishing knot. There she is. There it is. I might actually rig this whole tree down in logs. We can cut it up on the ground. Yeah, it might be safer too because it's so dead. Let's see if I can, how this might work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rig this thing down in pieces. It is Sketch Boy RD. I'm not gonna do big pieces, so yeah, this might, just keep your eyes up. Yeah, this is probably the safest method because that thing is so sketch. Go ahead and pull that towards me a little bit. How's the weight? Okay, good.
Dang it. Do I owe Eric a bucket? Shoot.
Making sure my carabiner is oriented up, not against the gate. I'm putting this flip line around all of these lines except for the rig line, and it's kind of keeping them up against the tree too. And now Eric's putting on the stein down there, so we can go a little bit bigger with these if I'd like to, if you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger, not much, but it's safer that way. We don't get surprised by a little bit of life in this tree and a little bit additional weight we weren't expecting. I'll go a little bigger. Perfect. Nice and smooth. Yeah, the more the better now. I might even help you a little bit. Okay, go ahead. I didn't do too much tension earlier because I didn't want to break the tree, but now the more the better. So it doesn't sink down when I cut it. It should come right across, float across. Very nice, very smooth. I'm literally hanging on this rope, all my weight. Yeah. Probably do an extra wrap. I wanna on the next one because that was kind of coming towards me, so I'd like it to hang before we lower it, just in case it happens.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. All right, that's probably good. Let's not do too much more because this thing's dead. And what we could do is snap it off.
Yeah.
Much, so, all right.
He wants a lot because lower, you know?
Yep, absolutely. This one has a lot of tension, Tim.
Headache!
Yep, hold it.
Okay, you want me to hold this?
Now you can lower it.
There we go, and down.
Yeah, I like that it just floats out straight across and then you can lower it. There we go.
That's fun.
This will be the last piece for rigging, and then I'll fall the rest of the stem into this open ivy area. It's getting big for my little 12-inch bar at this point. Last melon. Yeah, the rest of this will go out there, it'll fit. It's pretty far up there. That's when the Raptor comes in handy, so I can just go right back up and not have to flip line this whole 100-foot plus stem. That gonna fit? Yeah, that'll fit.
So graceful and elegant.
You know what I'm saying? I've rappelled a couple times in my life.
Oh. I believe it.
Dang, that was fast.
Did you ever get to do any rappelling with the military? Any sort of like...
No.
No?
I did rappelling with Boy Scouting and that was it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's how you got so good at it, huh?
Yeah.
Not really
We got all
teaching
this
time
training
to
for
like
Boy Scouts.
I've never used a Blake hitch. I mean, I know how to tie one, but I've never used it for... I've always used mechanical devices
Sure.
when I've climbed. That's way up there, boys. I gotta go back up there at some point. So this one has a back lean on it. Well, this is about straight right here. So I want to see with stacking 2 wedges will be enough to pull it over center. One won't be enough, I don't think, but we'll see if 2 is. I'm all cut up, so now it's just a matter of burying the wedges. So yeah, now I'll stack 2 and it should give me all the lift I need. The hinge is pretty cut up.
Wedging always goes like this. Not always.
Here it goes. Woo!
Yeah.
I could probably cut it up some more, but I'll keep wedging it.
So
I haven't the wedge hasn't reached the hinge yet. So close. I'll just snip the side of that hinge, it'll go right over. Somehow there's a chainsaw in there.
There was a casualty. Yeah.
Well, it didn't land on it, but
Oh, good.
I did not see that chainsaw just sitting in there.
Uh-oh.
But it's not on the
That was
case.
the one I was using.
Yeah, it's just on the bar.
So you saw it's pretty far back and it came forward far with stacking 2 wedges. Eunice is up there throwing some branches. They're all dead. Well, I wouldn't say they're completely light, but they're all definitely dead. So as long as it doesn't hit the fence with any of the butt ends, it won't break anything.
He's never been a groundy, so he's like, I gotta try it out. Here it comes.
That is 100% leaning back.
Yeah.
But it does have the limb weight forward, and it is a pretty dead top. So.
Limb weight accounts for a lot.
And I also think if we get enough tension on that line, it'll just naturally pull it over this way. I think you should just sand it.
All right, I got this one on, ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull on that.
Yeah, we'll just kind of. Okay, that's good. Are you doing tagline on that, or are you just sending it? No, just sending it. Okay, good.
There it is. Oh my gosh. Let that sucker run. Oh gosh. Did you put any tension on it? Well, I mean, like, did you give resistance on it through the rope?
No, too rapid.
Wow. It's smaller than I thought.
I'll try to let it run, but I think I got one too many wraps. But I'm not super used to using a sign, so I'm gonna go a little more than less.
There it is. Good job. Hold it. Yes. It's nice.
Butter.
Yeah, that was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't rigging so fun?
It's kind of like, oh, I don't know how much weight's gonna be there, and then you.
And then you feel it, and then you just run with it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so Junis, the reason I'm gonna have you chunk that out like just in firewoods, because we can't do anything down here while you're working. Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. If you're rigging chunks or rigging logs across, I can't be in that tree chunking it out, and we can't really be below you cutting this up.
Sounds good, man.
Where I'll just be watching.
Okay.
You chunk that one out, I'll go up this tree and chunk it out at the same time. Whew. Up in the tree now.
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm leaving a rope in this in case when I wedge it, I'm not happy with the way it's going. I can do a redirect from those trees back there and still pull it over or do something different with the rope. So leaving a rope in it for that reason, because if this comes backwards, it's slicing through this house. All cut up. Another wedge. She's heavy.
So close.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Give it a couple more.
Watch your face. I
Okay.
missed.
Oh, it's so close. If you get one in, like, over on this side right here, it'll send it.
Oh, it's going.
Oh, it's gone.
Right on the edge of the rainbow. Nice.
Sheesh.
Wet wood. Pretty thin hinge. Kept it thick. Strong wood. Strong. Fit right in that little space. That's pretty good for not measuring it out.
Yeah.
It literally was darn near perfect before it gets to this beam, this berm right here. Alright guys, that's it. We're gonna buck up this log and this job is done. Hopefully we got some good content out of this. You maybe pick something up, or maybe you got something for me in the comments. Let me know. But see you on the next one.